Alright, this gotta be good enough. We have a lot. Let's see how many underground cellars we get. Ready! It's, 2. It's 2. It's 1. It's 1! Oh my gosh, this sucks. Alright, I'm gonna stop buying rocks. It does not work for me. Nope. Buying rocks, that's not where it's at. Not anymore. Alright, that's enough wooden beams. I am gonna want some refined wood. Okay. I did buy some other stuff here and there. I'd just be like, I'll buy a little of this or a little of that. Okay, well, that wasn't very much. Jeez. Alright, well, I can... Should I buy a bunch of scrolls of wisdom? I do like scrolls of wisdom. I think they're good. I want more of that regen. Persuasion is nice. Let's see, I want the Mentalist and Occultist's tomes. Okay. Charm of Recovery Magic, not as important. I can't buy any of these rings. Oh, right, I didn't have it set to, Yeah, I should probably have these set. Yeah, that's probably fine. So we'll let that run. Okay, next up. I have potions. I have, oh, so many potions. So 3.5 was nice, but what if we made our physical prowess better? Auto-consume them, please. Consume. I don't think it's consuming. Oh, I ran out. That's why. Fair enough. Consume. Very nice. Okay. So, you know, we got a little bit more of this and that. That's nice. We will want to still do all that gathering. Maybe I just go for the wooden caskets. Maybe. How many of them can I get? I think I can get a lot of them. I think I can get a lot of them. We're up to 100 million now. Yeah, okay. I guess we should just focus on knowledge for the moment. Let's get our knowledge up. Let's get our knowledge up. And, They don't sell enough wood. Wow! I can tell you to craft. Alright, so while it's doing all of that, Should I focus on the gathering? Create new list. Add highlighted tiles. It's a lot. It's very many. Create. It's very, very many. Alright, then you can do some gathering. And while that's going on, I can continue buying wood and turning it into more money. a while before I get another urn. Yeah, alright, well, Man, I just can't believe how much stone that takes. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna stop on the stone. And we're gonna stop on the increase max money train here as well. Which means I'm not gonna get more living space unless... Let's get the minor illusions before I decide anything. Yeah, let's get the minor illusions before I decide anything permanent. I guess I'll focus on bookcases for the moment. Yeah. And then we'll decide based on the new spells what we're going to do. For the moment, we're just kind of... Oh. Run that list, please. Okay. So, it's beginning its journey, and we'll hopefully find the hidden new herbs. Everything except for the lakes. Alright, so while it's doing that... No, what's this? My inventory just found a new item. Well, look at that. We've already got 2 new things. Great. There's the third. Gain spell XP. Physical learning boost. Social learning boost. It lasts for 2 minutes? It's not bad. But there's the time spent picking it to take into consideration. Alright, back over here for a moment. I will buy all of this. Yes, I'm still just purchasing wood. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need this on. Yeah, of course that's going to result in a negative, but it's overall a positive when gathering. So, I'm just going to buy all the refined wood that they have, and then we can go right on back. But yeah, the refined wood's bookcases. Bookcases bring me closer to the power of illusions. I just need 7.5. If it wasn't for the prices, I wouldn't care about my max stats very much. Because honestly, I always just try to keep them balanced so that they're not in the negatives. Like, if I'm going to leave it running for any length of time, that's what I'm going to do. So, you know. Alright, looks like we've almost got it. Alright, that looks good enough. Back to work gathering. And while you're gathering, there's really no reason for this to be on. But, I can run this, and I can run this. Yeah, sure, why not? Do that! Yeah. So, while it's running around gathering all the things... I wonder how many of these have already filled in. There's 2 more items here. Well, anyway. What you working on in terms of alchemy? All of them. Ember leaf, huh? There's still a couple of things I need to grow. I'm gonna shut all of them down for the time being. for the moment. I need to plant some things and do some things. God, I just need more space. I'm gonna end up dumping some stuff just to make space. Because I want to do the plantations. And that means if I leave out golden algae, I definitely still want the mushrooms and these three. I could turn a couple of these off, like knowledge moss, but I'd rather grow everything. Which means I would have to dump something over here. I could dump the dry storage and the racks if I stop gathering. I will. I will. I can always buy them back. Create new list. Add highlighted tiles. Alright, hold on. Let me name you 2. Sure, why not? Okay, now if I do this, what should happen? Look at all those tiles. All of these. And we're just going to keep doing that. It gets faster and faster. The less and less tiles remain. They'll just be disappearing. It'll be great. But yeah, I can't grow everything, which is a problem. But I can grow many things. Many good things. We definitely need something to let us grow crops faster, though. I'm wondering if something in the magic will make the crops grow like crazy. One can hope. I think I'm going to leave it offline so that this rebuilds, because we're basically out of fast time now. We basically used up all of our quick time. Though I would like to run focused on the new things as well. Do you think mining is going to turn out to be a huge upgrade? Or do you think it's going to be not all that important? Back to the shop. How is this doing? Oh, look, it's recovered. Alright, alright. Over here for a second. Turn this one on. Yeah, our magic is rapidly dwindling. Not a lot of choice but to turn a few off. Okay. Alright, there you go. Back to just that. However, this... Oh, that's not enough, is it? Buy all the wood. All of it! Craft away. That's good. 7.34. One more. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get minor illusions? We might. need just a few hundred more. Alright, that's got to be good enough. 7.49! Ah! You need just a little. Just a little bit. Alright, we need memory. That's this one. Could you gather some memories for me? Please? Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, shit, that's really effective now. Wow, that's super effective. Yeah, keep doing that! Okay, turn those on. Alright, it is going great. All those potions we drank should have an effect when we want to do push-ups as well. Yeah, it's going pretty quick. Okay. We are ready to buy minor illusions. I just need 33 million coins. Is that all? Okay. Yeah, turn this on again for a second. Just for a moment. Or two, or three. My mana is not dropping that fast yet, so you know what? This is fine. We'll leave this alone. Okay. We will, however, also need, in addition to around 67 million gold, we're going to need to switch to reading books. Yeah, those scrolls of wisdom are awesome, but, well, they're also trivial. I like them very much because there's a lot of things that eat your knowledge slowly, and having a little bit to offset is nice. But they are trivial. They really are. Okay, so that's enough gold. Now I'm going to ask you to read books. And I no longer need to run this. Minor illusions gained. What are these? It's a face! Mask of friendliness. It doubles my social training. You'd think it wouldn't be used for training, but... Alright, fine. Social learning is doubled when I run this. Illusory hammer. It's just imaginary, but it chops wood nice. What? It just boosts my crafting efficiency. Straight up. They're both nice. Well... let's cast them both at level 1. Oh yeah, it's devouring my MP, but they're already leveling up. Well, they're good. They're not game-changing, but they're good. I was rather hoping for an illusionary bank or something to store all my coins in. But this is fine. And now they're nice and leveled up a little. There. Turn that casting on, too. Alright. You can turn these off now. even when we're sitting here reading books exclusively, we actually have a really, really high knowledge cap at this point. It's insane how many facts we can fit into our head at once. Only to walk over and immediately empty our heads. Okay, this gave us only one new spell. After the illusions gave me 2. Ah, and it's super stingy about it too. This isn't as great as the other one. Body Catalyst. Accelerates physical training. Well, this one looks a lot better to me. Oh well. Back to guzzling potions for the mana speed, huh? Alright, let's see. Well, we'll want to level it up a little. Magic analysis grows. It's pretty good. Magical analysis has given me a whole bunch of additional capability. Which, okay, I don't really need max mana, for the reasons I explained earlier. Alright, let's up our crafting speed a whole bunch. Yep, that didn't last very long, did it? Alright. I'll let you go back to this. Okay, specifically... Alright, push-ups while this training is in play would take 30 minutes to get to 700. So 150 in half an hour, not bad. But it's going to get slower and slower. What about charisma? I need about 150 charisma. So let's say we turned this off and turned this on. My mana's draining away quickly. Didn't I turn you off? Okay, I did. We're going to let our mana recover a little bit before we do the next thing. In the meantime, we can carefully gather. Alright, what is our current fastest XP growth? This is 37k. It's pretty good. I think that might be our fastest. If we just wanted to level up, we'd go around gathering. Alright, our mana's restored enough. Okay. If I were to specifically gossip, to get to 700 would be 20 minutes. And that would be enough to get customer service job. Not bad. So you said 20 minutes, but what if I... Oh, not all the way up to that now. Come on. Alright, now what if I cast it at level 2? Okay, it's been recast. And the result is 18 minutes. Not that big of a change, but that's okay. Let's see. Does routine learning and learning rate affect this, though? Well, I've got it down to 16 minutes. Let's find out. We'll start by turning off this one. I bet this slows it down a whole bunch. We'll wait a few more seconds for this to expire and take a peek at what that did. Oh yeah, that's way slower. Okay, so we definitely want that one running. Okay, so you can turn that on. Let's try turning this one off. Okay, routine learning. Does this fall under routine? It does not. What does fall under routine learning? None of this has the word routine written on it. What does routine learning do? It's not push-ups. It's not training endurance. It's... home errands is routine. Gathering is routine. Okay, yeah, hence why it was getting such a big boost to its XP. Fair enough. Alright, now we're gossiping away. Some of these things seem like they could be routine. I mean, woodcutting? How's woodcutting not and gathering is? I don't know. Arbitrary stuff. Alright, anyway, it's fine. We got gossiping going. And we have leftover mana. I'm gonna try to increase you to a 4. And then I'm gonna increase you to a 4. Yeah? Yeah, okay, that's pushing it. But that's fine. I ran out of speed up time! Oh no, 12 minutes really means 12 minutes. I was thinking, oh yeah, I can wait a few minutes for this. No, I'm gonna have to go wait. Foo. Alright, everything else costs billions of gold, so, well, except for that, but, you know. We're basically done with the shop for now. Unless I want to continue accessorizing. Which I might. I could always do more paper. Yeah, I'm not going to get any more space for a little while. I think the only big thing is getting a few more plantations. But I'm actually going to shut it down and let this meter build up again. We'll find out. Alright, I'll find out what customer service does. If it's more profitable than being a salesperson. But that's it. That's all we're doing today. Yeah. Alright, so... back to... finishing up that last bit of gossip. And it should be just what we need to give us access to customer service. Alright. Well, is this going to actually be better than being a salesman? Well, it's got a long way to grow, but it might. I don't know. Let's see. Well, first off, I no longer need this to be running. Let's see, that's fine. Wow, none of these are really going to make a huge... Oh, shit, we ran out of energy. Oh, that's a problem. It's already at half the value. But that energy thing, that's a problem. I don't have a great answer for that. I could guess this, at level, I don't know, 7, sure. All right. For however long our mana holds out. Nope, still not good enough. And the mana's draining now. I think customer service is going to be better than salesperson, so we'll have a new way to make money. But we'll have to get our energy regen up higher. So, the next charisma is a market license. Allows you to build trading structures. That's a direction I wasn't expecting. We're going to run a shop? We're a shopkeeper if we get that. Oh, okay. I thought we were working our way towards being a wizard. But alright. Anyway, as I said earlier, I think I'm just gonna shut it down for the night. Action, job, social. Action, job, social. Action, job, political, social. But I don't have anything that works with politician. Somehow street artist and street musician and beggar all have the oh no, beggar doesn't. But somehow these three have the politician tag. But I don't think I have anything that interacts with that tag. Yeah, you'd think the jobs could increase your stats too, but somehow they don't. Anyway, I assume this is going to be superior. In the long run. Last thing to do is we'll put on everything everywhere all at once, and we'll add in all of our new things. Okay. Now, I had reading books up at a higher level because knowledge was a problem. But now we've got some more passive knowledge regen and a few more things. It's... Really? Oh, wait. Is it because I have this on? Turn that off and suddenly the mana shouldn't look so bad. An hour and 38 minutes. But what if I turned this on? Somehow it's exactly the same. Was I already running this? Maybe I was. Let's turn this on as well. Oh, there it goes. That had an effect, but it was a very small effect. Looks like the overall is trending down. There, in theory, this should be in equilibrium. Everything except for knowledge. Knowledge is still trending down. I need some more scrolls of wisdom. It's not quite in balance yet. Oh, that can go away. Alright, that's fine. Go back to the top, go to read books. We'll add in there. And we will save. Okay, all is positive. So, for now, this will do. And I'm a little curious to just look at it and see how things are growing. It doesn't look like anything's shooting forward significantly faster than the rest. Oh no, customer service isn't included. You gotta include that. I definitely need to make one of these that doesn't include all the jobs. There's no reason to level them all up. Anyway, but what this lets me do is it lets me see if anything is significantly under-leveled, and honestly, everything's moving just real slow. I think train and, nothing's really moving fast. So yeah. I should create some more lists and edit these. The big question is what we're going to go for next. Honestly, I could just pull for raw stats. I could just go for potions. Yeah, I could totally just go for potions. Well, a few more scrolls of wisdom aren't going to be amiss. I could just try to search this and get that caught up again. I don't know, it bugs me. I want every single herb to be known where it grows. I want them all. Anyway, and I really want to plant the rest of this stuff. Oh well. Most important of all, though, is going to get some downtime. You're gonna get some downtime. Alright then. Well, looks like I got something. Today you were invited to dinner by a local wealthy merchant whom you accidentally met during a concert of local musicians. I was attending the arts, was I? When you helped a lantern with magic and helped him find his wallet that flew out of his pocket. During dinner, your wealthy acquaintance introduced you to the strongest mage he had ever known and asked you to demonstrate your magical skills. Introduced you as the strongest mage when all you did was light a lantern. You stepped into the podium, forgot all the magic you knew due to nervousness. You loudly hiccuped and only tried to utter a word when the hall burst into laughter, and from behind your back an extinguished torch lit up. The hall stopped laughing. You, having mastered yourself, claimed, "Tell me, didn't your mood lift? Isn't that magic?" Oh yeah, we do have a lot of points in charisma. The hall applauded and began to laugh even harder. The merchant said the next day you saved the most boring party, and thanks to you, he got a contract to sell textiles in neighboring province. However, after asking about your reward for your role in the contract, you never saw him again. That is such a Mark Twain ending, too. You never saw him again when you asked for money. Today at the shop, a man asked if you were a carpenter. You were incredibly pleased that your craftsmanship was written all over your face. However, when he asked, "How did you know?" the man confessed that he had seen you yesterday carrying out the 20th failed attempt at constructing an even bench that would fit between your tents. Now you take out the trash at night. We're still living in tents. I thought we had built ourselves a hut. You decided to climb the highest mountain in the area. Halfway up, you realized you'd forgotten food and water. You had to fight for berries with a local moose. You would not win that fight. You had to descend, but you were still proud. And now you know that endurance is all about planning. Alright, so I got a lot of times 4 time. And I turned this on at some point and let it run a bit, and oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff done too. But mostly I wanted the times 4 time. So looks like we've gotten more strong. How do the unlocks look? Not really all that much closer. I'm not too worried about any of this right at the moment. And we didn't go far enough to gain any levels. I think I want to mostly make potions. Let's see how far we've gotten in the world. In the wider world. Alright, first of all, trash that. Create a new list. Add highlights. Create. Alright. Action. Careful gathering. Magic! I think you want to turn this on. Alright. I guess I don't need this running. Okay, there we go. That should work. That should hold it in equilibrium. Cool. Ah. I'll let it run around gathering this and that. I really want to plant a few more fields, which requires gold. I want a better way to gather rocks. Let's see. Customer service. Customer service isn't too far behind salesman. I really do think it will overtake it. Will I be able to unlock a new one before long? I don't know. I don't think there's any new job coming up anytime soon, but there could be. I want to make so many potions. I want to up my stats so much. Scrolls of persuasion are good. I'll take a sapphire ring or 3. That's fine. Speed up. I definitely have enough to plant one of these. Honestly, the growth is pathetically slow. Why is Nightshade at half the speed of everything else? Anyway, I know there'll be ways to speed up this growth later. So it'll be good. Considering. Mostly, it just wants me to have absurd amounts of money, like insanely more money. But there's still, like, 40 items hidden in the shop somewhere. And the other direction I could go is try to gain massive stats. I think potions. I think a round of massive potioning. And then massive stat gain. I think that's the route. But man, do I wish I could get more. Like, I just like things that are constantly ticking up. Like, I like those wisdom scrolls. Planting things that just constantly give me resources. Stuff like that's just good. You know, good passive income. Alright, let me see. Let me try magic analysis. Oh no, my knowledge! It's leaving my head! Where'd all that knowledge and stuff go? Now I'm standing in nails! Actually, I can do that all day, amazingly. Alright, meditation. Ah, there we go. Knowledge again, but not energy or health. Well, memory is good. What about spiritual alignment? Well, that doesn't cost anything to do. Magical training. Also free. Most of this stuff's basically free at this point. Our stats are really good. Magical analysis is probably the most expensive thing we can do. Sad thing is, it's not really helping me any. Oh well. We spent our wisdom, and now it will slowly regenerate. See, I'll just fully explore this world. I'll pick a type of potion, and I'll just kind of go one potion at a time, gathering and crafting, I think, through all the important types. So, that would be these 5. Okay, and yep, the auto balance is in play wherever it needs to be. Cool. Craft away! My stat ups! The XP potions might also be very valuable. I might want a pile of those. The crafting ones might be important at some point as well. I'll let you make a little. Well, it's fine. Alright. This should be good to just run for a bit. I'll check back in later.